everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria Montefusco and I'm a lover of all things when it comes to fashion, makeup, beauty, fragrance, all of that fun stuff. And as you may or may not notice, this is my friend Meredith. I have a special guest with me here today, and so she is going to be a guinea pig. And you may be wondering, what do you mean by that? And what I mean is that I have 10 fragrances pulled out that she is going to test today. She knows nothing about fragrances, that's correct, right?
Yes.
So what's your experience with fragrances?
The only legit perfumes I've ever owned were from when I went to France like a long time ago, and I can't even tell you what those were. And now my current body fragrances come from Walgreens.
All right, so very beginner person when it comes to fragrance, but that's a good thing because she's gonna be blindfolded, she's gonna smell fragrances, tell us what vibe does it give off? When would someone wear this? Does she like it? Really, this is just gonna be an entertaining video to see what a newbie to fragrance thinks about some popular fragrances, some fragrances that I enjoy. I told her to be brutally honest, so if she hates something, she can say, Victoria, this smells like shit. So we will see what she thinks. So if you're excited, then please keep on watching. All right, so I have this handy dandy little like silk scarf here. It's really cute. This is gonna be the blindfold for today. I know your makeup's like really pretty.
I'll take one for the team.
Yeah, but we're just gonna have to blindfold her. There are 3 fragrances in here that are really expensive. I won't tell you what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have a like if you say that for makeup, I know what that means because I know there's makeup that's like $200 for like a foundation. For perfume, I don't really know what that means.
Make sure you can't see anything. I can help you tie it if you need to.
I'm gonna wake up in like a Saw type situation.
I've known you for a while. You really think I would do that? So we're gonna start with the first fragrance. I'm going in a very random order. We'll start actually with something that you may know. You may know this fragrance, possibly. It's very popular.
That's very funny, but okay.
All right, Ella, stop it. This is gonna be a chaotic video, isn't it? Okay, so you may know this fragrance. So you tell me what you think of this fragrance. So here it is.
Oh,
Do you smell it?
Kinda.
Okay, well you can hold on to the card if you want to, and then you can smell it.
I keep just putting it on my nose. Can you spray it again?
Okay. Yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna waste all my shit because
that's okay. I'll spray it a bunch.
I allowed to cuss on your
Here you go. I sprayed it like 4 times on this card.
Okay, now I smell
you can't smell it now, then you're never gonna
I got COVID. No, I don't. I don't. I'm vaccinated. Pro-vax. Okay.
Me too.
Like, you have to ask me.
Okay, yeah.
I don't even know where to start.
Okay, so do you like this fragrance? Yes or no?
I do.
Okay. If you had to rate it from a 1 to a 10, 1 being this sucks, 10 being this is the best thing I've ever smelled in my entire life, what would you rate it?
I would do like a 6.
Okay. So would you say this fragrance is for like fall, winter, for spring, summer, for like any time of the year?
It's, I guess, springy to me because it smells kind of like floral, but I feel like all perfumes are supposed to be floral.
That is not true, by the way. And you're gonna learn that today.
Oh, we gonna learn today.
We're gonna learn today.
But this one does kind of smell like floral to me.
Okay, yeah.
But I gave it a 6 because like, I don't know, I guess there's some kind of alcohols in perfumes to make them last.
Yes.
Because I know about makeup, so I know there's stuff like that in makeup, so I'm assuming it's the same for perfume.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, I can kind of smell that in it, and it's not like overwhelming. Mm-hmm. Like I still like it, but I could smell some of that.
How about you try smelling it now? Do you smell less of the alcohol? Because normally the alcohol will come through when you first spray it.
Yeah, it's a little more, well, everything is more subtle now.
Yeah.
Like even the floral tones. But I would wear this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's my verdict.
Do you think this is for women, for men, unisex?
I think this is for women.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. And let me think of another question here. Like, what kind of person do you think would wear this? Like, what occasion would you wear this?
I was about to say, I don't want to be judgmental or like biased or stereotype. I guess that's a hard question because I didn't realize people choose different fragrances based on different events. I thought people just like one and they wear it everywhere.
Well, a lot of people do that, but like some people might have a fragrance that they save for special occasions. Some people might have one where they wear like a lot every day or like in the office. Or...
So this one makes me think of like outdoor date, like a picnic.
I like that.
Or something, because I don't know, the floral, and then like it faded away a little bit, but it's still, yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
All right.
Hopefully I don't say that for everything.
Yeah. Well, you can take off the blindfold. I'll show you the bottle if you're interested in seeing it. So this is a very famous fragrance. This is YSL Black Opium. Ella.
That is not what I was expecting. Like, I was expecting like a pink bottle.
I mean, the juice is pink. So the juice. This is YSL Black Opium. This is one of my favorite fragrances. I wear this for fall and winter. This is not a spring fragrance to me at all.
Oh, well.
And you are correct, there are florals in here, but there's also a lot of coffee in here. There's vanilla in here.
I would have never been like, yep, that's coffee.
Yeah, like to me, yeah, I smell the florals, of course, but I also smell the vanilla, the coffee. It's a bit deeper, darker, sexier. To me, this is more of like a nighttime fragrance. I did wear this every day for a while.
It's like
though.
the polar opposite of what I said.
But that's, I mean, you all know this, my viewers all know this, but I'll teach you this today.
Okay.
That's the beauty of fragrance, that it's subjective. And people like different things at different times.
Yeah.
People like different kinds of perfumes. Yeah. All of that kind of stuff.
And I like that I'm blindfolded because, like, if I had saw that bottle, my brain would have been like, oh, winter, fall, white tie, or no, black tie event.
Yeah.
Like, it would have biased me to lean towards that. So it's just, that was obviously my gut opinion, was that it was a spring.
And this is a very polarizing fragrance too. A lot of people hate this.
Really?
Oh, but a lot of people love this.
I mean,
I love it.
If someone gave me that, I'd be like, wow, this is great.
I know what I'm getting you for
like
Christmas.
I would never think to ask for that for myself, but smelling it here, I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, and I feel like on the skin as well, because like on the card, you'll smell certain kinds of things, but when you wear it on the skin,
it's probably
skin
different.
chemistry has a lot to do with it. So to me, on my skin, I get less florals, more sweetness, but that's just my skin chemistry.
Because I can't remember if I said it, but I did smell sweetness, but I'm like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's a legit thing. Since you're new, you could be like, florals, sweetness, I like it, whatever the rating is. So yeah.
Well, I gotta drink because I got it wrong.
Black Opium, I mean, I don't think you're gonna get any of these right. No. That's okay. That is okay. All right. Oh, how much do you think this costs? Just looking at the
Well, it's
bottle.
YSL, and I know their makeup is expensive.
This is a small bottle, keep that in mind.
They make bigger sizes than that?
This is, I think, one of the smallest ones.
Okay, if that's a small size, I'll say like 65.
That's fair. I think I got this, a lipstick, and a little mini mascara in a kit. I think I spent about 70 or 80 bucks on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is pretty, for the perfume world, this is pretty budget friendly. Just keep that in mind. Pretty budget friendly.
That's why I go to Walgreens.
Yeah. So anyways, Black Opium. Next scent. So this one I'll spray a lot because it seems like...
Because apparently I suck.
No, you're
That's
fine. All right, here you go. So what are you getting from this? Is there anything that pops out to you?
Well, literally my first thought was like, why would someone want to smell like this?
Oh no! I love this one.
It smells warm. Like more musky.
Okay. Is there anything else that pops out to you? No?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. If you had to rate this from a 1 to a 10, what would you rate it?
Probably a 4. Like,
oh God.
I could see this being like a niche thing, but because I am so new to fragrances and all the fragrances I do wear from Walgreens are floral, this is like very different from what I'm used to.
So, is there any season that this makes you think of?
This makes me think
like
immediately of fall and winter.
Yeah, okay.
For sure.
Is there any certain type of occasion that this would give you?
Let's see, occasion, I don't know, like an evening dinner. This doesn't strike me as like a daytime smell.
Okay. And do you think this fragrance, generally speaking, do you think this is cheap, medium, expensive?
I'm gonna say expensive because I feel like all the ones that are more complex are always more expensive.
So you think this is complex?
Yes.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean I like it.
Okay. All right. Well, you can take off the blindfold, and I'll show you what this fragrance is. So this is Tom Ford Lost Cherry. This is a cherry almond fragrance.
That's why I don't like cherry, and
You
I don't like almond
Really?
extract. That's exactly why.
I love this fragrance.
Like whenever I know like they don't use the same thing in cookies as they do perfume, but almond extract in cookies, I hate it, and I hate the smell. So that makes a lot of sense.
All right. Well, yeah, this is very much cherry almond. There's other notes in here like vanilla, things like that. But to me, I mostly get cherry and almond.
I think that's why I didn't like it, because I was like, ugh, but like that's a personal preference. I mean, all of it's personal preference, but like, yeah, I just smelled that. I was like, I just don't. I can see why someone else would like it, because they're not like, oh, I want to vomit. It's not that bad, but like me personally, I'm like, no, I really don't enjoy that.
That makes sense. So seeing the bottle, seeing the brand, Tom Ford.
Yeah.
How much do you think this is a larger bottle of
that
perfume.
looks bigger.
How much do you think this costs?
Again, based on what I know about perfume or makeup and Tom Ford, I'm gonna say like $120.
So I didn't buy this full price, but I believe this bottle retails for $320. I got this on sale though. I got this from a retailer, the cosmetics company store, who gets makeup for like way cheaper and like fragrances and stuff. So I believe I spent about $200 on this, but I think this retails for either like $320 or $350. This size.
I'm processing it.
Ella.
I was deep in thought, Ella.
And then my dog interrupted us. Sorry. This is a chaotic video if you aren't able to tell.
This is, for me personally, where I like to spend all my money, well, not all my money, but if I'm gonna spend a lot on something for beauty or whatever, it's gonna be skincare or makeup. I just can't fathom spending that much on a scent when I could probably find something way cheaper somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean, there are perfume brands. Yeah, there are perfume brands that make like dupes of this for a lot cheaper. Like I know like there's a brand called Dossier that makes a dupe of this for maybe like $50-$60.
That's still.
Yeah.
I'm in the $12-$15 range.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And she's like, and that's why you smell like shit.
No, you smell fine. I mean, the reason why I like things like this is because, you know, the packaging, the name. To me, this smells amazing. I'm like, I want to smell like cherries, almonds. To me, this is perfect for fall and winter. This is a great layering scent. So if you want to spray something else and like layer it with it, if you want to add some like fruity notes to something, this is great to do that.
You can layer perfumes.
You're learning a lot today. Yeah. So anyways, Tom Ford Lost Cherry, it's a love of mine. Meredith, not so much, but that's okay.
Don't wear that if you're trying to seduce me. So that's what you've learned so far about today.
All right, we'll try something a little bit different now. Do you smell it? Okay. So what do you think? First impressions, anything that pops out to you, a rating, anything like that at all?
I don't know why, but I smelt this and I was like, winter.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Winter.
Everything I'm saying, you're just like, wow.
No,
you're so dumb.
No, I'm trying to act surprised about everything. I'm trying to be neutral, so like I don't influence you at all.
Yeah, it kind of smells like greenery, but in a like with not just like straight, like not. I'm so bad. This is why I don't have a YouTube channel. Like it doesn't smell like mowed grass or anything, but it kind of smells like
nature.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Christmas tree.
Okay, like
but
fur.
Fur.
Okay.
Like not straight up like Christmas trees, but that's the kind of like impression I'm getting. Like I'm not getting floral.
Okay. What would you rate this scent from a 1 to a 10?
I think I'd give this one a 6.2.
Okay.
I like the first one the best so far.
So would you rate that more than a 6?
Yeah. Then? Now that I'm like smelling more things, I would rate the first one like a 7 or 8.
Okay.
Because I guess I just lean towards floral stuff for perfume. This one I like, but I don't know if I'd want to smell like this every day.
Okay, got it. So if you don't want to smell like this one every day, do you think it's more of like a special occasion fragrance?
I don't know, it just makes me think of the holidays.
Okay, so this is like Christmas, Thanksgiving, like wintertime to you? Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Do you think this fragrance is cheap, mid-priced, expensive? Like, what do you think this is?
I'm gonna say mid-priced.
Okay. And if you had to guess what the bottle looks like, since this is a question that you suggested.
I know, it's an interesting question, but now that I'm thinking about it. So my mind went to like light blue.
Okay.
Like I guess because of winter. And
Yeah.
That's just what my brain is in right now.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like deep burgundy red or something, I bet.
Okay.
So
take off the blindfold. You're gonna be shocked.
it's literally
It's a pink cupcake.
literally okay. Well,
So this is from House of Sillage. This is called Whispers of Admiration. All their fragrances have this like cupcake kind of vibe going on. I think it's really cute. So looking at the bottle now that you see it, does your price estimate change at all?
I mean, yeah, I think it's more expensive now
Okay.
because of the shape and
Dollar
stuff.
estimate? Do you have one?
Well, based on the last one, I have no fucking idea. I'm gonna say 150.
Okay. Well, I paid about that price for it, but I also got it 50% off. So I
Okay.
believe this retails for about $300. So I've noticed something with you, even though we've only tried 3 fragrances. You tend to like florals.
I do like
This
florals.
is a floral fragrance. This has a lot of florals in it. A lot of warm florals. There's also like vanilla and some sweetness in there. of
Yeah.
course. But this has a lot of warm florals to it. So I've noticed that you tend to like those fragrances a bit more.
I do, and I think those are just safe
Yeah.
in my brain.
Yeah.
But I did like that one, and I knew you had a cupcake shaped one, but I wouldn't
is
have guessed.
it.
I wouldn't have guessed it was that one.
Yep.
So
Yep. Well, yeah, this is a cool fragrance. Yeah, these are all Swarovski crystals on it, like on the sides
Well, no,
and on the top.
duh, it's
and-
$300. Then.
yeah, well, again, I got it on like super sale because I was not going to spend $200 on this. Yeah, this is a lot of money, but I got it on a deal. So, Whispers of Admiration, is it Meredith approved?
I like that one.
It's Meredith approved. All right,
right.
next scent. Are you having fun so far?
I just like, it's really making me think.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you don't think that much about smells in every single day.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, how would I describe this? I don't know why that one just, my mind was just like, winter.
They actually do have a fragrance that also comes in a cupcake because that's their thing, where it does smell a lot like Douglas fir trees and oranges. And it's
Yeah.
called like Holiday or something
See,
like
that's,
that.
I don't know why. That I just thought like greenery, like fir tree.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just where my brain went. Maybe I'm
Interesting.
just excited for Christmas.
Me too. All right, we're gonna go for something a little bit different now. So again, I sprayed at the top of the card. There's the bottom of the card. So first impressions, any thoughts? What it smells like? Anything like that?
This one makes me think summer.
Okay, yeah.
It smells fruity.
Mm-hmm. If you had to give it a rating.
I like this one. I feel like I keep on saying 6 for everything because I'm not like, like they don't suck, but I'm also not like, this is amazing.
Meredith's picky. She's a tough critic.
I think I just don't know enough to give it a different
I mean,
rating.
that is fine. That is fine. I mean, you can change your ratings later if you want
Yeah,
to.
because
you
I feel
did
like
with
the more
other
I
one.
smell, the more I'll be like, oh.
The more you know what you like and what you don't like. Yeah. Like we know you hate cherries now.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, 6 out of 10.
I don't know.
Do you think that this fragrance is cheap, medium priced, expensive?
Well, my question is, do you own any cheap perfumes?
I don't own anything that's like $10, if that's your question.
But like,
To me, cheap is like $40-50.
Okay.
Mid-priced is like $100.
Okay, see,
And then expensive is like $200 plus.
okay, I didn't realize that was
Yeah.
the range I was working
Yeah.
with. I thought mid-price was,
I
40
probably
to
should have
50.
clarified that. No. Yeah.
so I guess I'll say this one's mid-price.
Mid-price. Okay, that's good. And let me think of anything else. What do you think the bottle looks like, based on the fact that you think this is like a summery kind of fragrance?
I'm just gonna say like the color on the opposite spectrum. Or like orange or pink or peachy maybe.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say before I show you the bottle?
I am bad at this.
All right, take off your blindfold. So this is Juliet Has a Gun.
Literally,
Vanilla Vibes.
I said
There's
orange.
orange on the bottom. It's a gradient.
Well, they're on the opposite of the color wheel.
Well, it's orange to blue.
I like this.
So
I like this.
this bottle to me perfectly describes what the fragrance is. This fragrance to me is salty vanilla summertime suntan lotion
Did I
at
say-
the beach.
I said summer, right?
You said summer. You
Okay.
were right on the money with summer. So
Watch out.
to me, it's like sand to ocean. So that's why I love this bottle.
I kind of got sunscreen vibes, but not in like I like sunscreen.
Me too.
I like the smell of sunscreen because it's like nostalgic, and I kind of got that from this, but I didn't want to say that and you thinking it of a negative way.
Oh no.
I love sunscreen
People
because
love
it's
sunscreen
like
fragrances,
vacation
yeah.
and childhood and whatever.
To me, this is the perfect scent. I love wearing this when I go to my boyfriend's parents' lake house because to me this reminds me of summer. If I was ever going on a beach vacation, I would bring this. This is the perfect like summertime fragrance. So now
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, to the beach. I don't know.
So now
why.
that you've seen the bottle, I think it's the saltiness that really brings out that beachiness to it. But so now that you've seen the bottle, you know what it smells like. Any different price estimate than what you initially assumed? You can hold it if you want to.
What's the brand?
Juliet has a gun. It's on the front.
Oh, that's the brand. Oh, I thought that was the name.
And the name is Vanilla.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll stick with mid-range because I've never heard of this brand.
That's correct.
I've never heard of this
So
brand
I
before,
believe this bottle retailed for about $100. So to me, that's very solidly mid-range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you
So
say.
Julia has a gun vanilla vibes. It is Meredith approved, I assume.
I like it.
Great for the summertime, great for the beach, great if you want to smell a little bit like sunscreen, but in a good way. All right, we're gonna do this one now. Here you go. Any first impressions, initial thoughts?
This one is very sweet, but not in a floral way. Like brown sugar.
Yeah.
Like cookie.
So that's called gourmand, by the way. When it smells edible, when it smells like dessert, that's called gourmand. Would you say it smells like a dessert to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
like a cookie.
Yeah. Do you like this?
I like this, but I would like this more in a candle than
Okay.
actually wearing it. But I think it smells good. But I love candles that smell like dessert.
Yeah.
Because it's like I can't eat it, but I can smell it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about fragrances too, whether that's through candles or perfumes. So what would you rate this from a 1 to a 10?
If it were a candle, I'd say an 8. But for like wearing it on my body, I'll say a 5.
Okay. Maybe someday they'll make a candle. They have a lot of products that have this scent.
Yeah.
Hopefully they make a candle someday. I'd buy the candle.
I would too.
Oh man. Okay, so do you think this is fall, winter, spring, summer, any season? Do you get any sort of vibe from this?
I'm gonna say fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you, based on how this smells, do you think this is cheap, medium priced, expensive?
Like, I don't want to say cheap in that, like, oh, it sucks, that's why I'm saying it's cheap. But, like, just compared to, like, what I've seen the other high-end ones.
Yeah, it's a bit
smell
more
like,
simple, I guess.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's very different. So I'm going to say towards the cheaper, maybe cheaper middle-ish.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely fair. And do you have any idea what you think this bottle may look like?
Again, I was just thinking brown sugar, so I'm thinking like brownish, neutral tone colors.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll show you what this
It's gonna
one
be
looks
like neon pink or something.
No. All right, take a look. So this is a little travel spray, but it is like neutral color.
I kind of got it.
Yeah, this one I think you hit out of the park. So this one is very gourmand. So this has a lot of vanilla. It has a lot of Ella. Ella, stop.
This one smells.
This one smells like my dog.
Rustic.
This one smells a lot like dessert to me. There's a lot of like pistachio in here. There's a lot of vanilla. I think there's maybe a little bit of brown sugar or something like that
That's
in
what
here.
I smell.
Yeah, this is very sweet, very gourmand. So this is a little travel spray, so of course this is cheaper than the full bottle. But the full size of this retails I think for about $60-70, so it is on the cheaper side. And they actually, have you ever heard of the brand Sol de Janeiro? Like the Bum Bum cream?
Oh yeah.
This is
yeah.
the same scent as the Bum Bum cream. They make a perfume out of it. So yeah, this is the Sol de Janeiro Sol Cheirosa perfume. And I love this stuff.
Okay.
I actually have another travel size spray because I'm almost done with this one.
Yeah.
It makes me sad. So yeah, you hit this one out of the park. You got it.
Yeah, I like how that smells. Like I really want it as a candle.
Yeah, they make a Bum Bum. They make the Bum Bum cream. They make this perfume. They make a hand lotion, hand sanitizer, shower gel, conditioner, shampoo. They make a dry shampoo. They make a ton of stuff in the scent. So the next thing is a candle. So make a candle. Sol de Janeiro, make a candle. All right, make a candle. Next. We'll do this one next. I'm really excited about what you think about this one. I have no idea what you're gonna say about this one.
Hey, me either.
All right.
Do you ever taste them?
No, it tastes horrible.
I was just curious.
It would taste like alcohol and yeah, no, I would never taste.
I was just
perfume.
curious. I like this one.
Okay. Anything that you're getting from it?
It's like less, how do I word it? It's like less in your face, like subtle. That's the
Subtle.
word. I have words. It's more subtle, but I like how it smells.
Is there any particular notes, anything it smells like to you, anything like that?
I guess it's like I smell some sweetness, but also some like kind of like the greenery stuff, like I was saying before, like fir. But it's more, this one's really more difficult to pinpoint than the others.
Okay.
But I like it.
Yeah. You have a rating for it?
I give this one like a 7.
A 7.
Because I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.5. Because I do like this
Dang.
one. I like it's subtle.
Yeah.
And I think I like that compared to some of these other ones that are like, whoo.
Bam, in your face.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think this is fall, winter, spring, summer, any season?
Fall.
Fall. Okay. So do you think, based on how this perfume smells, do you think it's cheap, medium priced, like expensive? Like, what do you think this is?
I'm gonna say high end.
Okay. So you think this is like real bougie?
Yeah, because again, it's the ones that I'm having a more difficult time explaining, I think are more expensive because I don't know
That's
that
fair.
much about perfume.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if it's really intricate, that must mean they put a lot of work into it.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. And do you have any idea what the bottle looks like? I mean, you saw me pull out these bottles.
I was trying not to watch,
Which
to
is
be
good.
honest.
That's actually
Except
a
the
good thing.
cupcake one, I saw that one because
Yeah.
you can see that a mile away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be more specific because I'm just saying color. So I'm thinking like a dark green, like a tall cylinder bottle.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
With and the pump, what do you call the top of it?
Like the sprayer, I guess.
Sure, that's gold.
Okay, or like the top of it. Okay. All right, you can open your eyes. This is what it looks like.
Shit.
So this is Xerjoff Casamarati.
Why does that look like Harry
Lyra.
Potter to me? Like that looks like this. You know, it kind of looks like a house
Slytherin?
symbol.
Like because green and gold.
Just the shape of it.
Yeah, it's like a little crest. So this is Xerjoff Casamarati.
Oh, I said
Lyra.
gold.
Yeah, gold. It has a gold cap. So you can hold the bottle if you want to. Does this change your price estimate at all now that you see it in
Yes,
person?
it's. What did I say?
You said expensive.
I'm gonna stay with expensive because this is like very heavy. Whenever I see this little tassel thing, I'm like, oh, I'm bougie.
Do you have a specific price in mind?
How do you open it?
Like that.
Wow, this is like half
I know that's
the weight.
really heavy.
God,
You could kill somebody with that.
price? I'm gonna say in the 200 range because now I know they're really expensive.
So I spent $300 on this. I actually spent $300 on this. I tried a sample of this and I loved it so much.
I
spent $300 on this. To me,
So I like it. I do
Yeah.
like it. It just blows my mind that something can be $300.
I know. To me, this smells like the lemon pound cake from Starbucks. That is the vibe I get from this.
I think. Okay, now I smell lemon. I was having a hard time explaining it, but as soon as you said lemon, I'm
Lemon.
like, okay, now that makes
There's
sense.
technically no note of lemon in here. It's technically blood orange, but
it's citrus.
I smell
It's
lemon.
citrus.
I literally smell lemon pound cake from Starbucks. That is what I smell from this. There's a lot of sweet notes in here. There's a lot of vanilla, a lot of that blood orange. But there's also like some florals in here that make it a little bit powdery. But this fragrance lasts flipping forever on my
Well,
skin.
because it's big too.
Yeah.
Like
the bottle
it lasts
big.
on your skin, and it's like a kind of. But I mean,
Yeah.
$300.
But I mean, like I will spray this on myself at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it'll literally be 10 o'clock at night, and I can still smell it on me.
Wow.
This thing lasts forever. So I mean, it is worth. In my opinion, if you want to smell like lemon pound cake from Starbucks, this bottle is worth the money. It's really, 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 really good. I love it.
I
I'm
do like
obsessed.
this one. I personally wouldn't. I don't think I would ever
Yeah,
bring myself to spend this much
Luke hates it. by
on
the way.
perfume. The smell?
He hates this perfume.
Really?
Yeah, because he
File for divorce. I mean, they're not married, but
we're not married.
Just preemptively, I guess.
He had a grandmother who used to use this like cleaner after she'd use the bathroom, and he thinks it smells like that.
Well, a lot of cleaners are like lemon-ish, citrusy, overpowering.
And his mom smelled it, and that was his mom's mom, and she was like, "Oh my God, that's what my mother used to use to clean bathrooms." So I'm like, "Great."
Like I get that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
This had more, I guess, warm. It was more warm than just like straight bathroom cleaner. So that didn't come to my mind.
To me, this
at
is
all.
very desserty. It's very gourmand. It's lemon pound cake to me. So
I like this one.
yeah.
If there's a dupe for it, I would buy
There
it.
there are dupes for this. So
I would buy it.
Lyra from Xerjoff Casamarati. It's a definite win in our book.
I really like that one.
Yeah, to me, this is a 10 out of 10. I freaking love this perfume.
It's not a 10 out of 10 because it's way too damn expensive.
But you didn't know that when you smelled it, so
No,
yeah.
I do like it though.
All right, blindfold on. All right, here's the card.
This one's so sweet.
So what do you think off the top? So you got sweet
sugar cookie.
sugar cookie. Okay.
Which again, just by affiliation, makes me think of the God, this scarf. It makes me think of the holidays again.
So, what would you rate it from a 1 to a 10?
I'll say 5 for this one. Like it smells really good, but if I was like in the store and I smelt this one compared to some of the other ones that we've smelled, I would choose the other ones over this one.
Yeah. So since you said it's holiday, you think this is like a fall winter kind of scent?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Is there any specific occasion? Uh-oh.
The alcohol of this, not my actual alcohol.
Okay, yeah. Is there any sort of like specific occasion other than like holiday that you would?
Because it's falling off.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess Christmas again. 'Cause
Christmas.
It kind of reminds me of sugar cookies and like vanilla. I heard you talk about stuff being vanilla, so I'm like, I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, vanilla is a very common note in fragrances. So if you want to be
Okay.
safe, just say vanilla.
That's good to know, because
And I love vanilla, so just say vanilla.
I mean, yeah, that's literally what it smells like. Vanilla, maybe brown sugar.
Okay. If you had to guess the price of this, what would you say?
I'm gonna say mid.
So
I don't know why, but
okay. And is there any specific way that you think the bottle looks?
I think it's gonna be more round. Because everything in my brain is just like a sugar cookie, so I'm like, sugar cookies are round.
I will admit, I do love gourmand fragrances, so a lot of them smell sweeter.
Yeah.
Dessertish,
So round. I know I already described something else as light blue, but I'm thinking light blue again. With like silver and light blue, like the pumper.
The little top. Or
The
whatever.
terminology,
Yeah,
I'm really good at that, is silver.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll show you what it looks like. This is the bottle.
Oh, well.
This is kind of a trick. So, this is actually a dupe fragrance for a fragrance that may be discontinued. It hasn't been available for like 3 or 4 months. So, personally, I'm of the opinion that I only buy dupe fragrances for fragrances you can't get anymore. And this fragrance, it's originally by Guerlain, which they're a very fancy brand.
Oh, okay.
And the original fragrance cost, I think, like $200 or something. But like I said, it hasn't been available for a really, really long time. They haven't confirmed whether or not it's discontinued. We think it's discontinued, we're not sure. So this is a dupe of a fragrance called Gourmand Coquine. But this is called Call Me By Your Name. It's by Juliana's Perfumes. And so what this fragrance is, it's basically, in my opinion, this is like the best chocolate fragrance I've ever tried. A lot of chocolate, a lot of vanilla, a lot of spicy notes like pepper, things like that. So this to me is just like the ultimate chocolate fall winter kind of fragrance.
Yeah, like I guess I didn't. Please hold.
Please hold.
Okay, see, it's like as soon as you say chocolate, I'm like, oh yeah, but like I never would have thought of that.
Your nose gets
Initially.
refined once you know what the nose, like
But I
once you
did
smell
think
a lot of perfumes.
I did think sweet. So I got that part right. I mean, it's kind of hard to get that wrong. I'm not gonna smell that and be like flower, like.
Yeah, there's no flowers.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, I like that one. That's another one that I was like, if that was a candle, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. So here's the bottle. Do you have a price? Do you think the price is different now that you know it's a dupe?
Now
that you
now
now
that I know it's a dupe, I'm gonna say the lower end, maybe like
that's correct.
50.
Yeah, it's about 67
50,
bucks.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Call Me By Your Name. It's a really good fragrance. I really enjoy it. This is a new one in my collection.
Is that named after the Little Nas song?
I think this
Call
came out
me
before.
by your name.
I don't know. Juliana. I don't know if you're actually a real person, but Juliana, is this named after Lil Nas X? We want to know.
Call me what you want,
Call me what you need.
call me up by your name,
All the other way. All right. Anyways, yeah. Meredith is on this one, but I like it. Which is why I have it in my collection.
Yeah, I like it. It's just like not what my first choice to wear,
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. So
Is that all?
I'm not going to ask you to guess the bottle on this one because I only have like a little decant of it.
Oh, okay.
But maybe I will. I mean, I know what the actual bottle looks like. But.
Yeah, I mean, you can pull it up online. I mean,
Yeah.
whatever. I don't even know what a decant is. Is that
It's
just like
it's like a little sample.
Oh, okay.
So it's like this one's like a travel spray. Here you go.
I can smell it all the way from there. This one's fruity to me.
Mm-hmm. Do you like it?
I do really like this one.
You like the kind of fragrances I like. That's cool.
Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, no, the only one that it smells like shit to me was the cherry almond one, but that's because I don't like.
She doesn't like cherries.
I like almonds in their natural form, but like I guess we're not even talking about it. Moving on.
She doesn't like artificial almond smell. There you go.
Yeah,
Almond
this one
extract.
smells fruity.
Mhm.
This makes me think of like spring, summer.
Yep. What would you rate it if you had to rate it?
Like a 7.
7. Okay,
I like,
that's
I like
pretty
this one.
high. Yeah.
I like this one.
So, based on you smelling it, any specific occasion, time of day that you would wear this?
So this literally, I don't know why, but you know, so I'm a psychology person. Of course,
She's a psychiatric nurse.
so of course I have to bring that in. Your hippocampus is where you store memories. It's very closely related to your scent of smell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why when you smell things, your brain goes back to an old memory.
Mm-hmm.
So when I smelt this, it reminded me of 3-ish years ago when I went to Costa Rica.
Oh.
Because I guess all the fruits and natural and like not organic, but like fresh. It smells like fresh to me, and like all the fresh fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My brain just immediately went to that trip I took there.
Very cool. Yeah.
So that's what it reminds me of, like beach, summer,
Yeah.
warm weather, exotic. I don't know. That's just what happened to me because I'm like, brain blast, I guess. So
Very cool.
I do like this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. If you had to guess a price range, what
That's
would
the
you
hardest
say?
part.
I know it is. You were kind of on the right track though when you said like, oh, this one's complex. I don't know what's in it. Like expensive perfumes tend to be more well blended.
Okay.
Where like you can't really determine the
Whereas
specific
this one's
notes.
pretty straightforward to me.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna say, I guess, lower mid end. I
Yeah.
keep saying lower mid end. I need to just pick one lower end.
Okay. Well, this is my little decant, but yeah, you're correct. This is a lower end perfume. It's by Dolce & Gabbana. It's called L'Imperatrice, and basically this to me is a very fizzy, fruity kind of fragrance. Like what I get from this is like grapefruit, watermelon,
Yeah.
like very fruity, summery kind of vibe. So like you were 100% correct. So I don't actually have the bottle. So now that you know a little bit about it, what would you say that the bottle looks like?
Probably like pinkish, orangey, gold.
Yeah. So the bottle itself is clear, but the juice, which I can show you, is like a little pink,
Oh, okay.
pinkish. So that's pretty much what it looks like. Like it's like just a very simple bottle.
Yeah, that
with, like
one.
the pinkish
that
juice.
gives me vacation vibes.
Yeah, I agree.
I like that one.
Very summery, very fresh.
Yeah.
I wore this one today. I love it. It's very easy to wear. Yeah, L'Imperatrice.
This smells like a stereotypical perfume to me.
Okay.
And I don't mean that in a bad way,
Yeah.
but this just smells like when I go to my tried and true Walgreens. I'm going there and smelling all their body sprays. This is giving me those vibes, which is not bad because I wear those.
Well, I'll
so.
give you a hint. This is not from Walgreens.
Really?
Really? Yep.
You should have bought one Walgreens one and had me smell it, and I'll be like, this is high end.
This was $300.
But no, I guess like when I think perfume,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I'm just like, yep, perfume.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not as unique to me as some of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
But just because it's not unique doesn't mean it's not good. Like I would wear this.
Okay. What would you rate it?
Probably like a 6.5.
So what would be the this is going to be an interesting question. Since you would wear it but you think it's a cheapie, what would be the maximum price that you'd pay for this?
For this?
Yes.
Well, obviously my margin is very low.
Okay. Well, what would it be?
Like $35.
And then what do you think it retails for?
Probably more like 65.
Okay. Is there any particular way you think the bottle looks like?
Purple.
Okay. And do you think this is fall, winter, spring, summer, no season, anything like that?
Honestly, this one is like no season because again, I'm just like, this is perfume. This is a more generic is the wrong word. I don't want to say neutral either.
Mm-hmm.
How would you describe something you feel like is just like appropriate for all seasons, all events?
I would just say like an everyday fragrance for all seasons.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this one.
Do you think it's unisex or do you think it's feminine, masculine?
I feel like it's feminine because there's a little bit of sweetness now that I've removed my blindfold. I think it leans towards feminine, but it wouldn't be like strange if a guy wore this.
Okay.
But if a guy wants to wear, okay, men can wear whatever they want.
Yes, we are firm believers of that on this channel. Perfume has no gender.
We're going by stereotypes right now.
Yes, we're just going by what she thinks. All right, so here's the bottle. Ta-da!
It looks like a whiskey cup.
That is the point. So this is called Killian Angel Share. So this is basically, do you know what angel share like means, like what it is?
No.
I didn't know until I bought
I'm like
perfume.
shook.
So when cognac, I believe it is aged in barrels, part of it like dissolves, like leaves the like goes into the air. That's the angel share, goes to the angels.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
I'm smelling.
So this is a very boozy fragrance. It's unisex. It's very boozy. I think there's rum in here. There's vanilla. There's a lot of spices in here. So
That blows my mind because. So you said it's like the vapor of whiskey? Is that how you describe it?
It's like cognac, yeah. Basically, what the term angel share means is when you're aging alcohol in a barrel. Some of it, of course, evaporates, and that's what the angel share is. It's what goes to the angels.
I'm just so shocked because whiskeys, like scotches.
Oh, I hate it too. Yeah.
I hate those. Like even the smell of them makes me feel nauseous.
Yeah.
And I really like. That's why when I saw the bottom, I was like,
do you want to hold it?
yes.
So now that you've seen the bottle, you know what it's supposed to be, what the perfume is supposed to smell like. Do you have a price estimate in mind that's different than what you first assumed?
Well, again, this is a brand I've never heard of.
Yeah, they're called Killian.
Yeah, like YSL and like Tom Ford, I know those are bougie. And if you had a Chanel, I would know Chanel's bougie. But like this I've never heard of, so I guess I'll say mid-range. I do really like this one.
Yeah. I would consider this one to be expensive.
Really?
It's $195.
Oh.
I bought this one recently, which is why I know the exact
See,
price.
with that kind of money, just buy yourself a good bottle of whiskey.
I don't like whiskey though.
And just pour it on yourself.
Yeah.
And then
this is more complex, and you admitted that. You're like, I don't like, hard liquor. How it smells.
I don't like dark liquors, but this is like, because it smelled warm.
Which is the point.
But it also smelled like just a good, like where would you wear this?
This to me is very much fall winter. This to me is going to be my Thanksgiving and Christmas scent. I mean, I'm going to wear it throughout the fall and the winter, but I want to wear this on the holidays.
This did not strike me as a just holiday or a fall winter just holiday smell.
Yeah, this to me is strictly fall winter. I would not wear this spring summer.
Huh. I do like the bottle.
It's cute.
Like very unique. It's like.
Yeah, and by the way, Killian, so they are owned by the same brand that is Hennessy. So like I think it's
The alcohol?
Yeah. So like the reason why they do some boozy inspired fragrances, this is not their only one. They have other boozy inspired fragrances. Is because of the Hennessy like heritage. So yeah, they're the same people, I believe. Yeah. So Killian Hennessy, that's them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fancy.
Dang. I really like this one.
Yep. Angel Share, Meredith approved. So out of all the fragrances, now that you know,
oh gosh,
now that you've smelled all the
can't remember.
Do you have a favorite, least favorite? Okay, so least favorite.
Least favorite by far is this one.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't say any of them smelled like shit on my initial reaction, because I was really excited to just like hardcore slam these.
Roast me.
Not you, but honestly,
roast my taste.
Now that I think about it, it's like. These people are trying to make things smell good. None of them are going to smell like shit.
I mean, there are perfumes that personally I hate, that like I smell and it gives me a headache. Like personally, I hate like white powdery florals. To me, that smells like grandma.
I was just about to say that sounds like grandma.
I can't do those. They give me a headache. I hate them.
Like Clinique makeup smells like grandma to me.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a similar vibe.
So this one to me is my least favorite just because of my personal preference. Like artificial almond smells just strange to me. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of artificial cherry either.
All right, and do you have a favorite?
So hard because
Oh wait, I forgot for you to smell this one.
Oh
Shoot. Well, now you know. Well,
no, I don't. I don't know anything about
what?
I'll close my eyes.
We forgot one. All right. Well, you might know what the bottle looks like, but that's okay.
This one also smells really neutral.
This is a little bit different than the other ones.
Yeah.
Well, for more than one reason.
I'm getting more. Like, remember on the very first one, I was like, oh, I can smell the alcohol. I can smell it in this one too. Mm-hmm. More so, because I didn't really mention that on any of the other ones.
That generally, yeah, that alcohol-y kind of thing generally comes from perfumes that are a little bit less expensive.
Okay.
But that fades away. Because all perfumes have alcohol.
Yeah, but I mean, when you put it on a piece of paper, it's probably going to stick around longer, right?
Yeah.
I like this one. Is it my favorite of the group? No.
Rating?
I give a 6 to everything, but that's like my neutral, like I like it, but I don't love it.
Yeah. Is there a specific season you think this belongs to?
I'm going to say fall, winter, because it smells warm to me.
Okay. And let me think of anything else. What do you think the price would be on this one? Can't believe I forgot this one.
Mid-range.
All right, so this is what the bottle looks like. You might have already known. So this is Ariana Grande.
Oh.
This is her first ever perfume. It's called Ari. As you can see, I'm quite through this bottle.
I do like it.
For a while, this was the only perfume I owned.
Really?
Yep. I've had this perfume, since high school. And it still smells good.
I didn't realize she had stuff.
She had a lot of perfumes.
Oh,
she had a crap ton of perfumes. And so celebrity fragrances tend to have a reputation of being like cheap, gross, like low quality.
So does that make sense why I was like, oh, I kind of smell the alcohol more?
A little bit, yeah. But like Ariana Grande is known for having really good perfumes.
Okay.
So this was her first one. Out of all the ones I've tried so far, this is my favorite.
I know she didn't quiz me about the bottle because I saw it.
Yeah.
But it kind of looks like a Christmas
And it comes with
ornament.
a pom-pom, but I took it off.
Oh.
That little white pom-pom.
That would have made me think it was really bougie.
Comes on over there. Yeah. No.
Because
it's
I
not
don't
bougie. This retails again for like $60, something like that.
I can see that with that
Yeah.
one.
This has some florals in it.
Yeah.
This has vanilla. This has marshmallow. So it's like sweet gourmand, but also a little bit florally as well.
Okay.
I tend to wear this one all year round. I don't have a preference on it. It has raspberry too in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit fruit. It's like fruit, floral, sweet. That's how I'd describe this one.
Okay.
So yeah, okay. So anyways, now that you've finally smelled the last perfume, sorry about that. Do you have a favorite now that we've been through them all?
So I think it's a tie between, it's hard to remember them.
Yeah.
This one, the beachy one.
Oh, this one.
That one, or this one, or the lemon pound cake one.
Okay, let's hold it up high for the camera.
I like these.
All right, so Julia has a Gun Vanilla Vibes, Xerjoff Casamarati Lira, and Killian Angel Share.
Yeah, I like these. They're all very unique. These are things I would not find at Walgreens.
Mm-hmm. Well, you said you'd find that one at Walgreens.
Did I?
Yes, you did. When you were
maybe that's why I like this.
I was like, wait a minute. You said you'd find Angel Share at Walgreens.
Well, maybe this is why I like it because it smells familiar and safe to me.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottle is really cool.
Yeah,
I like
it
that
too.
And then those two were unique to me, and I really like them. And this one just was very nostalgic to me.
Yeah.
And that one just smelled straight up good.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, we have Meredith's thoughts, folks. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I think it was fun to film. Do you think it was fun to film?
I think it was fun. It made me think. Made me feel a little stupid when I was like, oh, it's bright pink, and then it was just like black. I'm like.
But some of them you got like really close though.
Yeah.
Like this one you were really good. This one you were really good. Like some of them you got pretty much spot on.
Yeah, like it was a lot of fun because like I don't know anything about perfumes, but it's interesting to learn. Will I ever be a perfume person? Probably not.
I never thought I would be either though.
Uh-oh.
So it happens to everybody. But you know how I get like into obsessions and things.
Yeah,
like
I mean, same obviously, but
yeah. All right.
yeah.
So I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see Meredith on my channel again, give this video a thumbs up or leave a comment. Be nice, of course, but you all are very nice people. If you like me, please subscribe. And yeah, that is it for this video. This is going to be a pain in the butt to film, but to edit, but I hope you all enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time. Bye.